Hey, what's up guys? I'm Rick with TechSpin. Today we have a great episode. We'll be checking out some RGB DDR4 RAM sent to us from ADATA. So we're pretty excited. With the rise of RGB everything, ADATA has made some really unique and good looking designs to sit right at the heart of your build. ADATA has been making RAM for over 10 years, offering not only some of the best budget options, but also stepping up their game to develop stylized, regular, and now RGB models. We've already been using this RAM for testing, and we think it looks really great in our shots. But what do you think? Are you using RGB RAM now, or are you thinking about taking the plunge? Tell us about your ideas in the comments, and let's get on to this review. The Enermax LiquidFusion all-in-one cooler makes your case stand out with addressable RGB lights. The CPU pump has a stunning flow indicator visible through the see-through cover and frosted ring illumination on the fans mounted to a 240mm rad. Check out the LiquidFusion down below. Thanks to ADATA, we can check out these XPG Spectrix D41 sticks. We have two 8GB x 2 kits, totaling 32 gigs altogether. This overclockable DDR4 memory runs at 3200 MHz with XMP enabled, 2600 in non-XMP mode. These retail for 6000 NT for 16 gigs in Taiwan, about 180 on Amazon US, 160 pounds in the UK, or $410 in Canada. And the sticks come in this cool packaging which can actually hold up to 4 sticks of RAM, and it came in super handy when I needed to take them with me for some on-the-road overclocking earlier this month. Whereas this D41 is visually different than the angular design of the D40 kit, this is sleek and has little extra height, which should hopefully help clear some larger coolers. These kits come with either tungsten gray or crimson red heat spreaders over the black PCBs, from speeds of 2666, 3000, 3200, 3600, and I saw 4133 MHz listed on the website, though I haven't seen one available for purchase anywhere yet. ADATA kindly sent us dual red 16GB kits at 3200 MHz for testing, ending in 8G16-DR41. The top of the sticks have 5 LEDs covered with a white diffuser that creates a very smooth blended light appearance, with just a little bit of pasteling. In the center is the XPG brand, looks refined. Keep in mind that these will be a bit taller than non-RGB RAM, measuring about 46mm high. When you power on your system, these XPG Spectrix D41s will be running the default wave type effect, which you can change with either XPG's software or from most motherboard lighting control software. XPG has software to control the lighting on individual modules with effects from rainbow, color cycling, breathing, and more. Just in case your motherboard has trouble with the primary XMP profile at 3200 MHz at 1.35 volts, and I'll throw some numbers up on the screen here for people in the know. The XPG D41 comes with secondary XMP profile at the default 2666 MHz level at 1.2 volts and with tighter timings. Overclocking this memory is possible with both TechPowerUp and TweetTown reporting they could get at least 200 MHz more from these sticks. While I won't get heavily into benchmarks this time, I saw the Spectrix D41 post decent results in primary and secondary XMP modes in AIDA64 with very nice latency. All very impressive from one of the lowest priced RGB DDR4 on the market at the time of production. ADATA has certainly stepped up to the plate with a fast, very inexpensive RGB option at $153 on Amazon US, one of the cheapest listed actually, if you wait for them to come back in stock. The D41 also has the other brother, the D40, which is also competitively priced, so you can pick which one suits your rig better. If you want to support us here at TechSpin, please do use our affiliate links. It'll help us out here with no extra cost to you. Also, I really like the design of the heat spreaders. This is probably the best I've seen so far, and I shot for memory a fair amount. And the top diffuser does an amazing job of blending the light from the LEDs, so it looks like just one light. Really nice work here guys, and this will earn the TechSpin Platinum Award for a very good performance and stylish design, all with that RGB flair. On the topic of RGB lights on the RAM, I need to mention that while you can sync these RGBs with software, they do tend to drift out of sync, which happens on a lot of RGB memory brands. Considering RAM prices have recently finally come down, this set has gone down in price by 30% from its original launch at $220 US, making this an attractive option for those looking at RGB RAM. Checking a few other reviews, performance-wise, these sit in the middle of a lot of the same speed DDR4 kits, beating some higher ones in a few tests, but the XPG D41 is generally the least expensive of these options. And sure, it's possible to get 5% better performance with another brand, but that brings up a good point. For maximum power in your PC, your return on investment gains the most per dollar with a new i9 9900K or Threadripper upgrade. In Cinebench, the difference between this DDR4 at 3200 MHz or 2666 MHz was very little. So this RAM certainly won't hold back your gaming or productivity and will save you a bunch versus slightly higher performing RAM, especially with a 4-stick configuration. Now I'd like to turn this over to you guys to hear your ideas. Are you looking for RGB RAM now, and what do you think about this kit? Leave your thoughts below in the comments. Don't forget to connect with us online. Join us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at TechSpin Review. Are you using RGB RAM right now? What do you have installed in your system? Oh, and if you find a good deal on Amazon or eBay, please tell us and let our viewers know. That'd be great. If this review was informative or gave you some ideas, we'd appreciate you mashing that thumbs up button or tell us how we can improve for next time. To see more videos like this, please do subscribe for new content and be sure to click that bell icon to get notified when we put up a new video. We check the comments and we do respond to most, so if you have a question or if we miss something, then please do tell us down below. And we always like to hear your ideas for episodes, so let us know what you'd like to see next. Thank you all very much for watching and see you again soon. Bye for now.